Welcome to the ABCs of Growing Your Business, a special presentation for our accredited businesses to help you understand a little bit about who we are at the Better Business Bureau and how you can harness your accreditation to help grow your business. First off, congratulations and welcome to our BBB community of trustworthy businesses. As one of our accredited businesses, you are a partner with us in the community to promote trust, ethics, and integrity. A little bit about where the Better Business Bureau started. In 1906, the Coca-Cola Company was one of a number of companies hauled into court to answer charges of false advertising. The case is nowadays known as the United States versus 40 barrels and 20 kegs of Coca-Cola. A remark during the trial by Coca-Cola's own attorney was why all advertising is exaggerated, nobody really believes it, didn't sit so well with Samuel C. Dobbs, who you can see pictured at the corner of the screen, who was Coca-Cola's sales manager at the time and would later become the president of the organization. Although the charges were eventually dismissed and they were unfounded, the growing advertising industry found itself at a crossroads with the government for engaging in practices that did not benefit consumers. In the midst of the federal government being determined to pass legislation that would greatly impact businesses and their ability to advertise, Mr. Dobbs committed himself to correcting abuses in advertising. He gave a bunch of speeches on the subject, and he continually advocated for complete truth in advertisement. He vowed to the government that if they held off on passing legislation, that businesses and individuals would police themselves without having to pass new laws. With that, in 1909, he became president of the Associated Advertising Clubs of America, and in 1911 was involved in the adoption of the 10 Commandments of Advertising, which was developed by advertising firms and individual businesses collaboratively. In 1912, the National Vigilance Committee was created to support these regional and national truth in advertising efforts. That organization that started in 1912 is what's nowadays known as the Better Business Bureau. We are still governed by a local board of directors. We fall into a system of about 100 different BBB locations that all fall under the International Association of Better Business Bureaus. And you are now a part of that community and the role that we play in Acadiana. We've grown a lot since then. You can see by the numbers here. We handle over 800,000 complaints annually. We have about 400,000 accredited businesses, nearly 154 million customer inquiries on bbb.org on any annual basis. So we've grown a lot since the advertising review days. That's still a big portion in program service that we offer. But it's not all that we do. Let me tell you a little bit about your local Better Business Bureau here in Acadiana. The Better Business Bureau is a nonprofit membership organization, and we're funded through our membership, also known as our accredited businesses. For over 100 years, that's exactly how we've existed and been supported through legitimate business owners that want to support their community.
Here at the Better Business Bureau, we research businesses in our service area to gather information for consumers.
Another service we offer here is Scam Tracker. Scam Tracker is an online tool where consumers and businesses can use to track and post any scams going on in their area.
Consumers can reach us a number of different ways. They can come into our office, they can give us a call, email. We get about 100 walk-ins in a month or so. We are consistently, serving consumers and providing them information that they're looking for.
With the Better Business Bureau, they're a transparent organization, a nonprofit, and so by being accredited, that's that level above having an A+ rating. So people recognize that, you may be an A+, but A+ and being accredited hold you to a higher level of business practice, a higher standard of business practices.
Being an active member in the BBB shows that we stand for ethical business practices. That's important to any business because of competition. We're not the only contractor in town who does fantastic work. So in addition to quality job, our membership shows that you can trust in my business and you can trust in our warranties.
One of our taglines is Start with Trust. There's over 30 million businesses in North America, and one of our goals is to make sure that we're giving consumers the information that they need to find a business that they can trust. So as you can see, we've grown a lot since the beginning days. Our vision is an ethical marketplace where buyers and sellers trust each other, and our mission is to be the leader in advancing that marketplace trust. We do that in a number of different ways by setting standards for marketplace trust, which are the 8 standards that your business got evaluated against when you became accredited. We encourage and support best business practices. We celebrate marketplace role models. We have an annual awards program. We give away awards annually to help celebrate a lot of the role models we have here in Acadiana. We do call out and address substandard marketplace behavior as much as possible and as much as we come across it. And we continually attempt to grow our community of trustworthy businesses and charities. At our local office here in Acadiana, we cover 7 parishes that you can see there. And Start with Trust is our tagline. As you heard in the video, we are consistently providing consumers with the information that they need so that they can find a business that they can trust. So why BBB accreditation? Well, consumers trust you. As you heard from our history, our BBB brand has stood for trust in the marketplace for 100 years, and more than 90% of consumers recognize our BBB logo and what it stands for. So you're among an industry leader because it puts you in an elite group of businesses that has proven to be the best in their industry and one that consumers know they can trust. That gives you a competitive edge, obviously, because not every business is eligible for accreditation. So we want to make sure that you utilize the fact that you're accredited to help yourself stand out and be known through our tools and resources that we have for you as an accredited business, which is some of what we're going to go over today. Also, you're supporting your local community. We are a 501c6 nonprofit organization, so your membership helps fund all of the operations that we have here at our office. A little bit about the consumer journey. We like to bring this to light. 81% are familiar with BBB ratings. We rate businesses from A+ to F, and that's typically pretty easy to understand because that's the same grades that we would receive in school. So we understand the scale, which is the reason that we use that. Consumers come to us in all different industries, whether it's for online retailers, medical care, financial services, contractors. Consumers at the local level here in Acadiana at approximately the rate of 30,000 inquiries a month on BBB.org, either checking out a business that they've already come across to see what the Better Business Bureau says about them, or they simply don't know what business they want to use, and they do know that they need a business and they want to find one that they can trust. A recent survey, consumers said that the BBB seal and the torch stood for a business that was in good standing, one that was reputable, legitimate, trustworthy, and had quality products or services. So obviously this is something that you want to use to stand out and be known in your industry and let consumers know that they can trust you. Your business profile. All of our detailed reports and profiles are on bbb.org. They're live online. And when you're an accredited business, your company stands out on the side of the letter grade with the fact that you're accredited as well. So we provide important information about your past marketplace performance, license verification, address, telephone numbers, maps, directions, hours of operation. Plus, we want to tell consumers what you do. You can also add links to your company website or social media, and you have the option to customize your business profile further by adding photos and videos about your business. Well, in a minute, we'll go over BBB accounts and how you can get logged in to improve that profile and ultimately give a consumer a great experience when they go to your profile. Accredited status in our business directory. When a consumer goes to bbb.org, your business is going to stand out as an accredited business. When they go to bbb.org, it asks, do you want to see all businesses or do you want to see only those that are accredited? The majority of the time, businesses and consumers, when they want to find out information about another business, want to only see those that are accredited because they know that's the ones that they can trust. So you have that status in our directory as an accredited business. You have the option to use the accredited business seal in anything and everything that you do and utilize those branding marketing opportunities to make yourself stand out as an accredited business. Whether it's at your point of sale in your front door, whether it's on your work trucks, or you put it in your email signature or on your invoices. Anything that you do with your business, anywhere your business brand is at, we want you to utilize the BBB accredited business seal alongside that to let consumers know that they can trust you. This is an example of some local businesses here in Acadiana that are accredited, that are proudly displaying their accreditation. We do have stickers and certificates and anything that you might need to brand this to help you utilize and communicate the fact that you're accredited. So please just let us know if you're in need of any of those items. Other advantages of your accreditation. The online dynamic seal of accreditation can be added to your website. It can be added to your email signature. It can also be added to your Facebook page if you meet the parameters that Facebook sets forth for you to be able to utilize that. The dynamic seal is one that is clickable and leads directly to your business profile on bbb.org. That way, it's not just a photo, it's something consumers can interact with and actually verify right there in that point in time that you are, in fact, an accredited business of the Better Business Bureau. Our Request a Quote program. A lot of consumers reach out to us not knowing what business they want to use. They just know that they want one that they can trust. Well, they could complete a form and submit an inquiry, and we send that to only our accredited businesses. That is potential leads for you, that you can have a new consumer, a new customer, somebody that you've never done business with, reaching out to you simply because you're one of our accredited businesses. Again, that only goes to accredited businesses because that's the businesses that we know are going to do a great job and that have the credentials and everything in place to give this consumer a good experience. Customer reviews. We encourage everybody to utilize their customer reviews. We know a lot of times people want to know, what did other people say about this business more than what that business says about itself. So our customer review program is in depth. We provide verified reviews. If you get a review on your business, it's going to send you a copy of that review, letting you know that it was posted, and gives you an opportunity to respond to it as well, which we would always encourage you to do. So make sure you utilize the artwork, the seals, and everything that you can to drive your consumers to leave great reviews about your business. A little bit about BBB accounts. I'm going to walk you through what it looks like on those web pages so that you can go in, create your BBB account, and have access to all of these items that were going on. This is the homepage here of bbb.org. Click on Business Login there at the top of the page in the green circle. It's going to bring you to this page, Welcome to BBB Accounts. This is where you're going to sign in, or if you have not created your account yet, you click on Don't Have an Account Yet right there at the bottom of the page. This is an example of an accredited business and what that page looks like when you first get logged in. It's going to show how long you've been accredited, how complete your profile is. It's going to give you some quick links to manage any complaints you may have, update your profile, manage any reviews. Under the accreditation page and manage your accreditation, this is where you can download the BBB seal. You can make a payment on your account, or again, you can update your profile. I don't have screenshots of every page on here, but I do have a couple of the highlights. When you click on BBB seal, you can download all of the digital images here in all of the different formats. If you click on Web up at the top next to Print, that is where you get your dynamic seal. It has a couple different options to create a different code based on those options for you to embed that in your email signature, your website, or wherever it is that you choose to use it. Your billing history gives you an option to look at payment methods and things that you've done in the past. Download your QR code. This is something that a lot of businesses utilize on their business cards. The reason is, if you have a smartphone, you can hold it up to the screen with this QR code on display now, and it's going to bring you to the BBB profile of this accredited business. We encourage you to utilize this. We've already created it for you, and it goes directly to your profile. And what you can do is let consumers know that you're accredited and to hold their smartphone camera up to that image, and they can also verify directly from our database online that you are, in fact, an accredited business. You can manage your logos and photos. You can add photos and videos to enhance your profile, just like you would do to maybe your personal Facebook page, but this to your business profile. That's on bbb.org. This is all benefits that only accredited businesses have. You can manage all of your customer interactions, whether it's a customer review, a complaint that maybe you've received, or even a lead through our Request a Quote program. You can always log into your BBB account and see what interactions you've had and be able to interact with those as well. User access. If you have others within the company that you would like to be able to get on and make changes to your account, update your profile, update images, you can add those user access here. It is mobile friendly. We know a lot of people take pictures with their cell phones. You can log into BBB accounts right there on your cell phone. You can upload pictures. Our website is mobile friendly, so make sure you utilize that. We also encourage you to add @acadiana.bbb.org to your email, contact, and safe senders list. The reason for this is, as an accredited business, you're going to get a lot of communication from us. We're always trying to keep you up to date with our interaction in the community, what we've got going on, in the scam world or with businesses in the local area, we're always trying to communicate this information with you. Most of the time, it's got to do with your business and how we can help you improve. So make sure you add that to your email contact and safe sender list so that you get all of the correspondence that we send to you. This is an example of monthly news and events for this particular accredited business. You can see that their profile is 93% complete. They can update their profile from this. As you scroll down, we have a lot of benefits and articles, current news and upcoming events that we've shared. And it gives you your profile stats. Tells you how many people are visiting your profile, what traffic sources they're coming from. It breaks that down for you. It tells you what kind of devices they're looking at your profile from, and even what locations are people's IP addresses that are actually looking at your profile. So all of the analytics that we collect on your profile, we give right back to you to help potentially steer some of your marketing efforts. We have other ways to make your accreditation work for you. We do have search engine solutions, targeted display ads through Google with a partnership that we have with them. And we do have a partnership with Platypus, powered by ReviewTube, which is a media advertising design company and one of our technology partners that we encourage our accredited businesses to work with. Some of the services that we provide at the BBB, our scam tracker on bbb.org is a collaborative tool where consumers can communicate what they've experienced and how it has impacted them. We use this information, we compile an annual report, and it steers our efforts in consumer education and scam awareness. 2019, we had over 37,000 scams reported to our scam tracker. We do investigate businesses. Your business was investigated when you first became accredited, and we do those annually for our accredited businesses to make sure that you're still meeting the licensing requirements, that nothing's come up that we should be aware of, and we consistently investigate based on complaints that we receive, on information from the community. Our job is to provide an ethical marketplace, especially here in Acadiana and the 7 parishes that we serve, and that requires that we do a lot of investigating and looking into businesses and their business practices. We also provide advertising review, where we review local advertising to make sure that they're not violating our code of advertising. Logo violations, we protect our accredited business seal. This is an example of a vehicle that we located in town using the accredited business seal that was not accredited. We protect that at all costs because we want to make sure that when a consumer sees that they trust it. Dispute resolution, we do offer legal and binding arbitration as well as conciliation for accredited businesses. And we don't have any issue if you run into a dispute or you and a consumer maybe aren't seeing eye to eye on an issue, to serving as a neutral third party to help bring some resolve to that dispute. Other services that we provide are press releases, scam alerts, and other newsworthy content. We are in the media a lot. We do communicate as much as we can. We know consumer education and empowerment is the #1 tool we have to fight off these scammers. As an accredited business, you are helping support us in all of these areas and all of these program services that we provide, as well as helping distinguish yourself as an accredited business. We are involved in the community as part of our impact initiative. We volunteer at least every quarter in the community to give back some of our time and some of our efforts, again, to help Acadiana a better place to live and work. Other things we would have you join us for is our Business Bites, is our accredited business luncheon that we host every few months in order to bring together and create community between those businesses that are accredited. Also monthly, on the second Thursday of every month, we have an Accelerate Your Accreditation, which is a mini luncheon and informative session. We typically have a guest speaker that we allow the businesses to come together. It's about community, and it's about Acadiana, and it's about a marketplace where consumers know that they can trust the businesses they're dealing with. We appreciate you being an accredited business, for becoming an accredited business, and for, again, helping make Acadiana a better place to live and work. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. 337-981-3497 is our main line, and we do have an accredited member-only line, 989-8726. Never hesitate to give us a call. We are here to help you stand out and be known as an accredited business, and to continue to provide the program services that we provide to this community. Thank you for your support of us. We'll talk to you soon.